the only one seeing this.
Right, right.
So then it was a few weeks later, a couple months maybe, and then it was going this way. Started from over there, and then it would shoot that way.
So the way,
the
the formation couldn't have been a plane or anything.
No, oh, absolutely not. Wow. Absolutely not.
This road isn't really that well traveled. I'm walking down the middle of the street, right here in the desert. Look at these mountains. It really doesn't get any better. Situation out here. There's a mama and her baby. They roam free, just as nature intended. I'm not going to try and get too close. Look at that. Now that's a lot of bullshit right there. Loads of it. Oh. Guys, this is an entrance into an old mine. I'm not too sure if this goes in deep at all. Actually, it doesn't. So I can back this up a little bit. It's like basically it was like a hangout shack at one point in time. See how this is all set up? Like a little living room in here, basically. No longer used. And as you can see, there's more ruins. This little structure here, I imagine this is where they would keep the machinery under this, I'm going to loosely refer to this as a carport. It's obviously a lot larger than that. This is where, after they'd be mining it, it would be coming up that little belt right up there and probably get dumped into the carts. I mean, look at this. This would have been a door, a window or something at one point. Look at this. This is really incredible. And, as far as I'm concerned, this is history. There's an old abandoned car out here, of course. Whoa, I'm talking to myself. There's a lot of silver is what they used to mine in the area, and from what I know, there is still some abandoned mines, and silver is still found in the area. Whoa. Look at this big hulk of a machine right here. Guys, there's just so much to see. There's like rusty relics, as I like to call it. And this is, for me anyways, it's like a dream come true to be able to walk around and explore the desert and just see what's around. It looks, oh wow, there's an old military truck way out there in the distance. Definitely check that out. A lot of remnants to be found up here in the desert. Listen, I apologize if it's windy. I'm trying to shield the wind as best as I can, but I really can't. It's all open, so. Look at this. There's a vehicle just right out in the middle of the desert. Hey, I'll see you when I get there, okay? Well, I just came up on this rusty relic, this military vehicle right here. And next to it, it looks like the bed of a truck. That looks like, well, quite honestly, it was used for target practice. That's my shadow. Yeah, so somebody was out here and they just shot this up. guys. I don't know how it ended up like this. Not even a clue. And here's that truck. Let's see if I can get any information on it. Or what branch of military. I know Nellis Air Force Base is out here. Both in this area, but I'm not sure if this is from that base. I love the colors, how it's like green and red, how it's all like rusted out. This is like a really cool find. Let's see if I can get any info. It looks like it's number 17. USN, United States Navy. And the serial number. This is the inside. Check out these gauges. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so military vehicle just left out to rot in the desert. Kind of wish I knew the story of how it ended up to be here, but at this time I guess I can just speculate. Look at that scenery. Look what's over. Wait till you just see what's over there. Look at this. Hold on a second, guys. But like I said, those the wild animals, they do roam free. That looks like pretty much a fresh pile. There's so many rusty relics out here. So this is coming up on this right here is this other abandoned vehicle. Looks like it's been out here for quite some time. What is this? Highway Patrol. Nevada Highway Patrol, Junior Trooper. Alright, so that tells me somebody had kids. Oh, that's interesting. Zodiac. Huh. Creepy. It's all smashed out. Somebody probably just destroyed it just for the hell of it. Let's see. Let's go see what we can find. I'm just assuming that this was a tank to hold water, and this actually looks like a well up here, or a water source. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but that looks like it was a water source at one point, and there's a pipe that leads down. They probably collected the water into this tank right here. Let's see. Let me hop on this. See if I can take a peek. It's like they knew the short people were coming. Thank you. Alright. Whew. Look at this. I'm not sure that's correct mud. So, I don't know. What do you think? Let me know. Like this would have been the area where the trucks would have come in. They would have backed in, I'm guessing, into these little areas right here. It's like this. So, actually, there's cars or something down in the desert over there. What a scene, huh? Well, guys. This is the next stop. Earthlings are welcome. Iconic roadside attraction. Restaurant, bar, and motel, the Little Alien. Aliens. This place is pretty cool, huh? It's a little wacky.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a little gift store. They serve good food. It's an iconic destination. There is no Wi-Fi service at all, guys. So, but this is a place you can rent. You can stay here if you want to stay here at the Little Alien. They do rent out rooms. Never really walked around back, so let's check out the property. Or if people live on the premises year-round. I'm guessing they do. This is directly right next to the town of Rachel. The actual town, I mean, we're in Rachel. Look at this little outdoor area. The guests can come and sit outside. Pretty cool. All right, let's get something to eat. As you can see, there's not much out here in the town. Some people do live here, and there's a lot of abandonment in between where people live. So I'm going to kind of give you a little tour of the town. The abandonment that is in Rachel, Nevada. There's an old sign that's out in front of this little structure right here. Let's see what it says. I don't even know what this says, do you? Something, I don't know.
Senior Center.
Oh, okay, the senior center. Wow, yeah, the senior center. Looks like it's pretty boarded up right over here, I don't know. Looks like there's a little trailer over here. Look at that trailer. I don't know why, but everything just looks, yeah, everything just looks beautiful.
Oh, this is open.
Against, yeah, everything just looks beautiful against the desert sky. Look at this old trailer right here, huh? This is beautiful. There's an old little trailer where somebody obviously used to live. And at the end of the day, they just basically leave. But, you know, it always makes you wonder, like, what was their story? Why didn't they need any of this stuff? It's too much stuff to really go through back there. I don't know if there's anything I could find with a date on it. What's this? The Boulder City Elks. Boulder City Elks. Not too much in here. This place is pretty short. Look at this little building right here. Oh wow, huh? I think this is somebody's old house. Look at all the books. Oh yeah, this is the senior center, right? Look at all the books here. Obviously there's a piano here. But look at this, guys, huh? Really cool. Hey, look at this. Growing old is not for sissies. Yeah, you got that right. You got that right. It's not for the weak. Okay. Well, I guess they really don't need a senior center if there really isn't that many seniors in this town. You know, like you heard Pam, she said at the peak of population during the busy season in harvesting, there's only about 63, maybe 73 residents. I can tell you right now, it only looks like maybe about 10. What is this? Look at this. Look at these shoes. Some fancy shoes at the senior center. Yeah, you know what I mean? Look at these. They get these like stripper shoes or something. Like these clear lucite shoes. I don't know what's going on with these seniors. They must have had, you know, sales and rummage sales and all that kind of stuff. Ooh, what's this back here? It's kind of a nice little cozy little place. Must have been nice.
Ton of stuff here.
Yeah. And as you heard, Phil playing the piano, there it is. Just left behind in an old senior center in the middle of the desert.
Look at that. Look, boxes of beans,
Well,
mustard.
if we ever come back, you know, we got a place to crash. We got some supplies. Got some supplies here. We got some reading materials.
Oh, look at this. Boxes filled with paint. Craft paint.
Oh yeah, look at that.
It's all left here. Wow.
Are these actual paints or are these dry powders?
That's, I don't know.
Oh, the glazes. Wow, if you're a crafter, that would be a gold mine. Look at all the dried silk flowers, rather. Yeah, lots of stuff here.
These
at
are
the
all
senior
molds.
center.
Look at them.
Yeah, I was looking at that.
These are all molds. Yeah. Oh.
Probably for like arts and crafts and pottery. If they did ceramics, that's what that's
Organic spicy brown mustard.
for. Yeah, that's what that
All
was.
these
That's
boxes.
glaze. Sorry, what happened to it?
All these boxes.
Doing it again. You're talking about mustard. I'm talking about the glaze of the ceramics.
All
This is
these
exciting,
boxes are filled with this.
Spicy brown.
And all these are filled with beans.
Huh.
A full bottle of champagne right there.
Let's celebrate. Celebrate good times. Come on.
Come on.
That was kind of random, guys. I was totally unplanned. I swear to God. What the? Listen, we've been going out exploring for some days now, all right?
I think I'm losing my mind.
All right, hey, here's something. Congressional certificate of congratulations to the community of Rachel, Nevada on your 20th anniversary. Let's see if there's a date. Signed on the 9th day of May, 1998. This is also 98. So there's your date of abandonment, probably, around that area. Look at this retro furniture. Wow. There we go. And set it up. Lord of the Dance. Some of the abandonment that we just came up on. You'll probably hear a dog barking in the background because, like I said, some of the area is lived in, but a lot of this is all left abandoned.
Little did we know we were poking around on somebody's private property. Local resident Pam came out to talk to us.
Nice.
Hey,
What's your name?
I'm Pam.
Pam. Hey, Pam. I appreciate you. I appreciate you talking to me, anyways.
No worries.
But yeah. So what have you experienced out here, if anything at all?
Like I said, I moved here in 1988.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I've seen a UFO back in the day when I was 10, 1974.
No kidding.
That was in Riverside, California. So I've seen an actual UFO. So
Yeah.
I'm a total believer. Is he a gray guy driving it, flying it? Or
Right.
is it green? I don't know. But I wish
What about
he'd
this
come
area
back so
here?
I could see.
Have you ever seen anything in the valley?
Well,
or anything in this
that's
area?
it. I
over
used to
here?
live up there.
Yeah.
And I used to also live at the farm at one time. But literally, from as far as you could see mountains to there, as far as over to here, it was like just laser. Like,
Wow,
just
really?
lasers going all the way. And I'm like, okay, haven't smoked any weed, ain't done any drugs today, I've had a few beers, but I can't be the only one seeing this.
Right.
So then it was a few weeks later, a couple months maybe, and then it was going this way. Started from over there, and then it would shoot that way.
Wow.
When I lived up there, my kitchen window, it faced this way, and I'm sitting there doing dishes after dinner, and I'm like, called all my kids and even their friends that were spending the night. I'm like, what do you see over there, Chip, by you? And they're like, what is that? And I was like, whew, I'm not the only one that was
Isn't that
looking at it.
crazy? Yeah.
I'm flipping nuts.
Exactly. Well,
So,
personal
but-
experience. Who was anybody to really tell you what you did or didn't see at
Exactly.
the end of the day?
You know, but
So.
here back, it's probably been a year or two ago, I used to work down at the bar, and it was after work. I worked one night shift every week, and me and the dude that I was working with were sitting there with a beer, and we're sitting outside, and I'm looking over here, and I was like, And I was like, Manny. He's like, I don't know, Pam, what do you think? Because I'm seeing something. I'm like, watch that star. And it just bounced around and it would spray red and sometimes it would go into like a kite and fly. It looked like there was
So the
birds
way
at one time.
the formation couldn't have been a plane or anything.
No, oh,
Yeah.
absolutely not.
Wow.
Absolutely
Amazing.
not. Later the next day, there were some guests that came in and they were from, I want to say, somewhere in California.
Yeah.
And he's like, so, what do you do out here? I'm like, what do you want to do?
Yeah, you can
What
do
you
it
wanna
all
do?
out here. You kidding me?
Besides murder
This is
and rape,
amazing
I'm
out
good.
here,
I'm
right?
in, I'll play the game. So,
You're a hot chick.
I was like, no, seriously, if y'all want to watch something crazy, I'm like, get out of your room, get away from the lights, and I says, watch over there.
Yeah, up
And
in the
here
mountains.
you go again. So I'm just standing there. They're like, what is that? I'm like, what is what? And they're like, because I wanted them to tell me.
Exactly.
Because I already told you.
Confirm it, yeah.
Right, like what do you
I
see?
already
Like
know
you
what
know what
that
you
is.
see.
What
What
do
do
you
you
think it
see?
is? Yeah.
And
Exactly.
I'm not kidding. I sat out there with them and right outside of their room out there. And I bet we were there till 3 o'clock in the morning. And we watched it start here. And I was like, there you go. And there was a star. It was dancing. And I said, now watch. And it went boom. And it bursted out. It's not always red. It's not always white, you know, or whatever. But
That would be
they were
amazing to
seeing
see.
it,
What
and
an
they were
what an
like- I was like,
experience.
hey, man.
I appreciate you saying, telling me that
Hey,
so
no
much.
worries.
Listen, this is
Local residents, what a hot
Google
shit. I
Maps,
appreciate it.
right near Area 51.
Yeah.
All right? So she knows what she's talking about. Thank you.
Oh,
Awesome.
absolutely. Anytime, guys.
Cool.
I appreciate it. We're gonna check out the area,
And your guys' names are?
Hey, I'm Marlo. I run a
Marlo?
channel called Explore with me, Marlo
I'm Phil.
C.
Yeah, my
Okay.
channel's Dr. Orange TV. We explore abandoned places and haunted places.
Okay, have you been up to the mine?
Yeah, they were just telling us that
earlier,
about
and they were telling us
telling us
about
about
it.
that.
We
So
ate there, yeah, so-
they might be on the stop. We're gonna
Yeah.
take a ride down to the gate.
We've done a bunch of stuff already, yeah.
If you go out my driveway,
Yeah.
go to the end of the street,
Yeah.
make a right. You're going to come see where that flag is flying right there?
Yeah.
You're going to go right past that. When you get to that road right there, hang a left and then hang a right, you'll be at the back gate.
Awesome.
At nighttime, you can stand in my front yard. It's not as cold. I'll take you up on the side of that mountain and you can.
Well,
Pam, you never know. I might take you up on that. I'll be like, hey, well, I'm that person that just trespassed on your property, remember? I'll be like, you promised me a tour.
I saw these buggies and I was like, look at that, fell over. Like,
That's crazy.